Two women argued loudly in the supermarket, their voices echoing through the aisles. Other shoppers glanced over, trying to avoid the escalating confrontation.
No, not one bit.
What's the limit?
It's 5 minutes.
Guys, I need everyone to back off right now.
Stop.
No.
Shout like that again.
Hey.
I'm just telling you, you better not shout.
Two women got into a loud argument in the restaurant, which quickly escalated into a physical fight, causing chaos. Two women argued loudly in the restaurant, and the situation soon turned into a physical fight. Despite efforts from others to intervene, the chaos continued for a while.
Did you go to school? Do you know what that means? Leave me the hell alone.
A woman angrily confronted a supermarket employee, raising her voice over a misunderstanding with her purchase. Frustrated and visibly upset, she continued to argue, attracting the attention of nearby shoppers as the tension between her and the staff escalated.
It's your house.
Ma'am, I'm the manager. That's why.
I don't want the manager. I say supervisor.
Ma'am, I'm
God, girl, do you know how to shut up?
ma'am. No, ma'am. Just take care of the customer.
I don't want to fucking help. Do you understand me? Yes, I do. You won't shut up.
But you don't have to make it.
You don't have. Shut up.
Ma'am, if you're saying it's in corporate number, you want it the corporate number.
Yes, you want to write it down?
Ma'am, that is the number.
Write corporate number on there for me.
That is the corporate.
Write the word corporate office for me.
Ma'am, that's the corporate number.
If you walk away,
I'm not gonna walk away.
I'll pay for my food if you walk away.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna walk away because I'm.
A woman, clearly upset, angrily confronted the restaurant staff, raising her voice about a mistake with her order. The argument quickly escalated as she demanded a solution, causing other diners to turn and watch the tense exchange unfold.
Yo, give me my shit. I paid for it. Give me my shit.
Let me grab your clothes.
Give me my motherfucking license. I paid for it. Give me my shit.
You wait till the
Give me my shit. I mean, give me my shit right now. I paid for it. Give me what the I paid for. Give me what the I paid for. Go back. Give me my motherfucking money back. Give me my motherfucking money back. Give me my motherfucking money back. I want a refund. But this is what the system's like. I don't give a what the system's like. Nigga, I'm looking at the menu. So that's what the I'm paying for. I don't give a child charge. Give me some other
Okay, I want it just like that, whatever it comes with, and you should be able to put a lid on it. A big lid. Because I'm taking it to my son. So if someone comes over here, let's say I work for a company that actually takes food to someone else, and they order this drink, what are you going to tell that person? Oh, just take it like this to the person.
You asked me to.
Can I get this drink, and I'm taking it to my son? Okay, he's home.
A woman, visibly angry, argued loudly with the restaurant staff over a wrong order. Her frustration grew as the staff tried to explain, causing a tense and uncomfortable scene in the restaurant.
So can you make me a large one so you can put a large lid on there? Because you're not going to put a flat lid. You guys can make me a drink so I can take it to my son that looks just like that with a lid just like this. So you have a smaller lid like this so you can make me whatever this comes with. Can you please make me a drink just like this? Yeah. Okay, so what do you do when someone orders online and they take it to go? So you don't put a lid on there at all?
You put a lid?
I need to take it to my son.
because they want a better life. But they're obviously not living the great life in India.
You are the one who's racist. Why do you make comments like that?
Come to our country and you want
You just said you're
free.
Mexican. How does that make
I'm
sense?
a Mexican American. I was born
What
here.
makes you think that we are not
Were you
Americans?
born here? Were you
What
born
makes
here?
you think that we are
Because
not?
of the way you speak. Because I'm a
I'm not
Mexican American,
But I'm
I
not speaking
speak
to you.
English.
Leave the photo. You're the one who came and talked to me. I'm talking with my friends.
Like everywhere I go, you Indians are never live.
Two women stood on the street, yelling at each other in anger. Their heated argument drew the attention of passersby, with neither backing down, making the situation tense and chaotic.
You're the one who came and talked to me.
I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. And I paid my way here.
Why would you come and talk to us and make a racist
From camera off. I'm not
Don't touch me.
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
touch me.
talk to you.
Oh my god, guys, record! She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Oh my god! Oh my god!
You too.
Shut up! I didn't even talk to you. I did not talk to you. Do not
Turn the camera off.
go back to your car.
I am.
Go back to your car. Don't go back to your car.
Turn the camera off.
Go back to your car.
Tell me what to do.
Don't tell me to do what.
Turn the
Let's get a video of.
Take a picture of you too.
Dude, we got my first Karen.
Picture of you too.
Literally walked into my house.
I know I'm walking to your house.
It's amazing.
I know it is amazing. And we're gonna report you. I'm now gonna report this to the owner.
Hey, Phil.
A woman angrily argued with a man, then drove away, leaving him standing frustrated.
You guys have been doing this all the time.
Hey, you know, you could have just knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, we would have turned it
Oh
on.
no. We did. We did. You guys didn't hear it.
And that was the direction you chose to take this. Thank you.
It is
Have a
the
great
direction
night.
you chose to take it.
What's your name? Which house is yours? Miss Trespasser? Maybe I should follow her to her house. BMW. Ooh! She's got a Beamer. We can get the plates. Let's see.
You with that dog and him, okay? You better not come over here. You better not come over here.
And I'm going to crack its skull open with an axe handle.
Okay.
Okay? You and this guy are going to stop. Okay? I've had enough, lady. I don't know who the hell you are. Go in there and get your husband, your father, whoever he is. Bring him out here. Bring him out.
So, woman angrily argued with a man on the street, their voices rising as the tension between them escalated.
Out here. I'm a little guy, man. I'm 5'6". Tell him to come out here. Tell him to come out here. What are you nodding your head at? I'm serious, girl.
Sure.
I'm telling you, I'm serious. Because this woman is the same damn thing with this dog. This is gonna stop. I'm gonna stand out here and terrorize this whole neighborhood.
You don't have a child that goes to school.
It's a First Amendment protected activity, and if you don't accept that,
You've been asked by Mr. White to leave the property. You work on the school property. You've been asked to leave.
you can't do that.
How many people in the car? You're on the call right now. Outside of here. Hands up in the air!
Welcome to our channel. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the disturbing reality that many Karen gets knocked out cold after power hit. Don't let misinformation jeopardize your safety. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content and empower yourself with the knowledge you need. Let's get it on. On Monday, October 9th, First Amendment Auditor William Taylor visited West Carrollton High School in West Carrollton, Ohio, with the intent of filming inside the school premises. This event, which Mr. Taylor recorded and shared on his YouTube channel, has raised several legal and educational issues.
It's Christopher Columbus Day. We're out here at West Carrollton High School. We've been told we're not allowed to be anywhere at the school, so figure it's time to finally show up at the high school. See what they try to do to me. We're gonna try to be real discreet about recording, just so that way they don't get spooked before I get inside.
Mr. Taylor argues that he was merely requesting access to the school's public areas, similar to any other member of the public. He cites previous court decisions, including Glick v. Cunifa 2011, and ACLU v. Alvarez 2012 as support for his right to film. Ohio falls under the Sixth Circuit, which has not yet ruled on whether filming public officials is protected by the First Amendment.
Oh yeah, I'm here to be a visitor.
Okay, come on in.
There we go. All visitors must sign in.
Are you meeting with someone?
No, I'm just here to do some public reporting. I'm here to try to obtain a visitor's pass.
For?
Myself. I'm here recording all publicly accessible areas.
Who are you with?
Myself?
Okay, so you're not with a company that has you assigned to do this or anything?
She's with West Carrollton Police Department.
Hi.
How's it going, sir?
David White.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the principal.
Nice to meet you. I'd like to do some recording of your building if possible.
No, that's not possible.
It's a public building, right?
Well, I need a background check.
Okay, so just the publicly accessible areas. I don't have any intentions of filming.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you work for. None of those things.
That's
so it's a safety.
I'm assuming you must sign in. Any general member of the public is able to obtain a visitor's pass here.
No. Film me. You can film me.
I don't want to step outside yet. I'd like to continue to do my filming.
Okay, the school's asked you to leave, please. Would you like this gentleman to leave?
Yes, please.
Can you get a supervisor here?
Not right now, no.
Right now, I feel like my rights are being kind of infringed upon. So are you giving me a lawful order?
I'm asking you to step out. I'm just asking you to step outside. We'll have this conversation on outside.
There have been rulings on higher circuit Supreme Courts that support what I'm doing. All I'm requesting to do is gain entry into the school like anybody else is. So as a visitor, I'm not understanding why I'm being treated any differently than any general member of the public.
Recent rulings have affirmed that while the First Amendment protects the right to record government officials in public, this right is not absolute and may be subject to reasonable restriction. For instance, the Glick case emphasizes that filming rights may be limited by time, place, and manner restrictions. Additionally, the Supreme Court has clarified that the press does not have special access to information beyond what is available to the public, as seen in cases like Brandsburg v. Hayes 1972 and Houchins v. Keud Inc. 1978. These rulings highlight that the public, including journalists, does not have an unrestricted right to film inside government-controlled properties unless those areas are open to the public. So Mr. Taylor's claim that he has the right to remain on school property because it is a public facility conflicts with Ohio law. Section 3313.20 of the Ohio Revised Code gives local school boards the authority to set rules governing access to school grounds. This was confirmed by the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Ohio in KWV. Board of Education of the City School District of Columbus. 2011, which upheld the right of school boards to regulate access for non-students and non-school personnel.
But why was I asked to come outside?
I asked you to leave, yes.
But you have no authority to do that if I've not committed a crime. You guys understand that, right? That if I'm in here and it's a public building, it's a public entity, owned for by the Ohio Board of Education, well, you guys can't just ask me to leave.
In the Supreme Court case Adderley v. Florida in 1966, the court upheld trespassing convictions for protesters who refused to leave a county jail after being asked. The court affirmed that states have authority similar to private property owners to regulate access to their property. This principle was reinforced in Ritchie v. Coldwater Community Schools, 2012, where the court emphasized the importance of maintaining a safe and uninterrupted learning environment. Based on these precedents, it is likely that Mr. Taylor, who was not a parent or authorized visitor, lacked a constitutional right to be on school property, and school officials were within their rights to ask him to leave. When Mr. Taylor was informed by Sergeant Flynn of the West Carrollton Police Department About the potential legal consequences of his actions, he was given two options: provide his name and date of birth for a formal warning about criminal trespassing, or face possible legal consequences for not complying with identification requirements. In State v. Moore 2015, the Ohio Court of Appeals upheld a criminal trespassing conviction for a parent who refused to leave a public high school when asked. The Ohio law on criminal trespass applies if someone enters or remains on property without permission, regardless of whether they are committing another crime.
What's your name and badge number, man?
Sergeant Flynn, 2047. What are we doing on the school grounds then?
It's public property. So are you?
He was recording inside.
I just want to make sure you can't forcefully remove me without so I pay for the school to operate. So I should be treated as a general member of the public.
Here's the thing though, you're confusing places you're allowed to be with where you're not allowed to be.
No, I'm not. I know I'm on school property. This is public property, owned by the Ohio Board of Education, which is a public entity. Do you know what a First Amendment audit is?
I'm well aware.
So are you going to tell me that I'm not allowed in this school?
No.
Am I being detained?
No, absolutely not. You're not being detained. You're free to leave if you'd like.
No, am I free to go back in the school as a visitor?
You're not going into school.
Why?
You're not. You don't have a child that goes to school.
It's a First Amendment protected activity. And if you don't accept that...
You've been asked by Mr. White to leave the property. You work on the school property. You've been asked to leave.
You can't do that.
Would you like to identify yourself?
No.
In this situation that you're creating here yourself?
I didn't create nothing. You guys showed up. Why am I not allowed to be treated as a visitor of the school?
You said, what was your first and last name?
I'm not going to give you that.
Here at the City of West Carrollton School, it's a high school. You don't have a student here. You don't go to school here. So you've been asked by the principal to leave. You're on the school property right now. If you want to continue to do this, you can do so from the sidewalk over there. But you've been asked to leave and you need to leave. You need to walk over the sidewalk.
Say it. That you're going to open up room for litigation.
If you continue to stay, you are now criminally trespassing.
No, I'm not.
I've asked you to leave. You've extended any First Amendment audit that you have now because you've been asked to leave. Sir, just to clarify, you were willing to pursue charges for criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. It's your last chance to leave. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Okay. All right. I'll leave under threat of arrest.
The term public place under Ohio law means a location where ordinary citizens are allowed. If a school is not open to the general public, it may not be considered a public place. Sergeant Flynn's suspicion of trespassing was likely valid under these circumstances. According to Ohio law, an arrest is lawful if there is probable cause for any offense, not just the offense stated at the time of arrest. Therefore, even if Mr. Taylor was detained for failing to identify himself, it is unlikely that a court would find this a constitutional violation. After being notified of his trespass, Mr. Taylor left the school premises but expressed dissatisfaction with the law enforcement and school officials. This incident is not an isolated case. Mr. Taylor has previously faced criticism for similar audits. At Monroe Primary School, his presence raised concerns among parents. Mr. Taylor has since committed to stop filming at Monroe Primary after realizing its negative impact on the community.
What is your name and date of birth? I have to identify you because I have to criminally trespass you.
So do you want me to...
When I asked you to leave and you didn't leave, that's when you criminally trespass.
And if I refuse to give you that?
You'll be arrested for failure to identify. You've passed the point of your First Amendment audit. I need your name and date of birth or you'll be placed under arrest.
William Taylor.
Mr. Taylor, what is your date of birth?
11/15/97.
I have to read you a criminal trespass notice. I'm going to read you a criminal trespass notice that says if you do come back in the future, you will be arrested immediately. So stand right here. You are not free to leave right now. You are detained until I finish this. Okay?
Right now I'm detained.
Correct. Your actions or behavior resulted in management and the West Carrollton Police Department demanding your immediate departure all West Carrollton schools and property. So you can't walk across that parking lot. You can't go down to that elementary school. You will be considered a criminal trespasser under Ohio Criminal Code 291121.
As of the date of this article, Mr. Taylor faces a disorderly conduct charge for allegedly making unreasonable noise and using grossly abusive language, and his trespassing case is still ongoing. In conclusion, while Mr. Taylor may believe he has the right to film on school property, School administrators have significant authority to control access to their premises. It is likely that Mr. Taylor could be lawfully detained for trespassing, despite the potential uncertainty surrounding the arrest for failure to identify. At approximately 3:57 a.m. on Sunday, an incident involving an off-duty police officer was reported in Miami-Dade County. The officer, identified as Donovan William Rojas, was stopped after allegedly engaging in reckless driving and exhibiting signs of intoxication.
Get out of the car right now. Get out of the car right now. Out of the car and get your hands. Hands up in the air right now. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, do not face me. Turn around.
Officer Donovan was observed speeding at 107 mph and later at 111 mph while evading a pursuing patrol unit. The officer's vehicle was not equipped with active emergency lights during this time. The pursuing officer reported that Donovan's vehicle was weaving in and out of traffic and failed to slow down upon the activation of the pursuing unit's light. Upon stopping Donovan's vehicle, the officer was observed displaying erratic behavior and appeared intoxicated. The subsequent interactions included commands such as, "Shut the fuck up," and "Get on your knees," indicating a highly unprofessional and aggressive response to the situation.
Out of the car! How many people in the car? Get out of the car right now. Out of the car and get your hands. Hands up in the air!
Walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f***. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees. Listen to me when I tell you to get on your fucking knees.
Donovan's alleged intoxication and refusal to perform field sobriety tests fall under Florida's DUI laws.
Someone from Miami-Dade.
How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Hands up in the air! Hands up in the air right now.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. Get on your knees.
Hey, I'm a cop.
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Hey, I can like that, man.
Stand there.
I don't.
Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me? Sit down. Everything's cool, sir.
Vandalize him?
Of course. Of course. We gotta check this car first.
There's guns, radios, and all kinds of shit.
Jesus. Sarge, I can't see it. Well, that wasn't on when he passed me.
No, he's not on.
No, he's drunk. Did you turn that on, or it was on?
I don't know who his supervisor was. And
Casey, do you have a
Let's do this by the books. Do you happen to have a Miranda card? I feel you're impaired.
Me?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercise to dispel my suspicion that you're impaired to drive?
No, sir.
No. I just asked him, have him run the tag. I just got here. Since he doesn't want to talk, he refuses field sobriety exercises.
DUI is an offense under Florida law. The offense is proved by impairment of normal faculties or unlawful blood alcohol or breath alcohol level of 0.08 or above. If this is your first conviction, your fine will be between $500 to $2,000. If your blood alcohol level is 0.15 or higher, or you have a minor in the vehicle, the fine will be between $2,000 and $4,000.
Boss, what's your first name?
Don.
Don?
Donovan.
Donovan. That's your first name?
Yes, sir.
Don't say anything just yet. Understand me? You know how this goes.
I get it. I don't want it.
Be quiet. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have a right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I get it, brother.
So that, I don't mind doing the property receipt. That's not the reason. I'm just saying. He's got,
I don't even know what to do.
I got him up to 111.
I know he saw my lights.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he passed me. And he never slowed down, so.
I was directly behind him and he still kept going. He was weaving in and out of traffic. Well, he didn't have, those lights weren't on.
The lights were not on, no.
No, those lights weren't on when he passed me. The original speed was 107. He got so far away from me after I turned on my lights that I couldn't get a speed. Once I got close enough, when he was still fleeing, it was 111. I'm going to take him to the Roth. If you just want to drop it off, or...
Well, how can I help you, man?
Yeah, Donovan.
Sir.
I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
No.
Well, we don't want to leave all your shit here, man. We don't want to put it into property. We want to see if we can get it to a supervisor.
Diego Cruz.
Cruz.
If you call Zach, that's my partner.
What unit do you work for?
I work for gangs.
You already invoked your right to remain silent, so I'm not going to ask you any questions, bro, man.
I'm sorry, brother, but...
Yep, don't say anything else. I got it for you, Sergeant. Sergeant Diego Cruz.
Donovan was then informed of his Miranda rights. In the United States, the Miranda warning is a type of notification customarily given by police to criminal suspects in police custody, or during a custodial interrogation, advising them of their right to remain silent and, in effect, protection from self-incrimination. That is, their right to refuse to answer questions or provide information to law enforcement or other officials. Miami-Dade Police Interim Director George Perez released a statement regarding the arrest, which read, "Them temptes tolerate this behavior, as it is not aligned with our commitment to the community and its sacred trust. As is customary, the department will assist and cooperate with the judicial process. During this time, the employee will remain relieved of his official duties, and because his actions involve a felony charge, his pay will be suspended in accordance with policy. Further legal actions will be determined based on the outcome of ongoing investigations and legal proceeding." Thank you for joining us. It's crucial to raise awareness and demand accountability in law enforcement. Together, let's work towards a system that upholds justice for all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking discussions on the issues shaping our communities. Goodbye, and see you again.